ever met someone which is truly and deeply confident where this Bitcoin is heading right now? Or maybe it's you, right? So this thing is just not about confidence. It's about overconfidence. And this is a mental model, typically actually a mental trap, which often leads the investor and professionals to making really bad decisions. What is it? Let's process this one together with you so you can avoid this trap moving forward. Crypto market is highly unpredictable. Some call this one highly volatile as well too. But here you go. There's a long list of people who predict this crypto market based on predictions and past pattern and so on. So they do one thing. They make the big bet and big call outs based on their past wins and all their gut feelings. Well, this also happens in the business too as well, because many business leaders make their calls and decisions based on their gut feeling because they think their emotions and their thinking has a flawless effect. Overconfidence bias, it simply makes us think more smarter than we are. And that's exactly the reason many bad investors make an investment and hold on to a bad investment for a long period of time, thinking this one, they already know it, the market will recover. In business, this leads to 3 catastrophic disasters. Number 1, bad hires. Number 2, wrong product launch. Number 3, financial mismanagement. So now the question is about how can we really avoid this overconfidence trap. So I'm going to share you the 3 keys I personally use, and I'm going to transfer that 3 keys to you so you can use these 3 things to be a better crypto investor or any other investor or even a better business professional as well too. So let's get started. The first one, double check before assumption. Sounds very simple. Everybody know it, but still almost everyone doing it wrong. Why? If you are convinced this will work, take a pause and think about why it will work, and also ask why it will not work. And particularly the brilliant questions will be great. What if I am wrong? So that is not about losing the confidence, it's about critical thinking. So businesses, or business leader, professionals, or investor always need to have a system of questioning their own judgment to get the better clarity what they're going to do. So how can you do that? This is how I do. Before I'm making any big decision, I always force myself to consider the downside of my decisions. Want to hear an example how it has been done? You know WeWork, right? The CEO think about office sharing is the future. So what they did? He actually overexpanded all over the world and lead him to almost file bankruptcy. So here is my personal advice. If some decisions look like a guaranteed win, get someone else and listen to their advice and perspective who has a completely different perspective about that same thing, because that gives us additional bullet to challenge our own decisions about that. Number 2 key is about use data, not just instinct. Many crypto investors trust their guts over the data. It happens also in the business as well. Many leaders, many professionals make their decision based on their feelings rather than looking in the data or even facts. So now the question is about how you can implement it in your own work and professional life or even personal life too. This is how I do it. I always look around to build a data-driven decision-making culture around me. That means not only me, but also in my team as well. Do you know Amazon? What they really do? Every idea they have, they also only start with making small testing about it before going all in about it. So Jeff Bezos always talks famously about it. We talk about 20 ideas. We do small investment we make about them to test them out. And we basically strip them out almost more than 70% about after a little testing because we figured out it's already not working. And that leads back to Bill Gates' famous line, fail fast. That means when we can fail fast, we can save ourselves from a massive loss and also can have a very valuable lesson and the time we can save so we can put it into the right idea and actually go all in about them. So this is my personal advice. Feeling important. We're humans. We have a gut feeling. We have to use that one too. But however, always look at the data. The third key is about learn to admit when you are wrong. Overconfident crypto investors hold their investment for too long period of time, particularly even for the bad investment tool as well. And it also happens in business. So in business, professionals and leaders refuse to pivot into the product or services or even from the business model because they just don't want to admit they were wrong. Means that was bad decisions or bad investment or a bad idea or bad product. So how do I really do this thing and implement this in my work and life? So first, I'd be very normal when we decide this one that it's time for us to pivot. It's not a big deal out of it. How much it can cost? I'm going to tell you this example. So Nokia did not pivot because they think that their present smartphone, what model they have is unbeatable. They were going to dominate because they used to have 90%, 80% market share all over the world of the smartphone generation until they've been completely defeated by Apple and Android. So this is my personal advice. Being wrong is not a failure, but sticking to a wrong decision for a long period of time is a massive failure. Overconfidence is a silent killer for crypto and also in professional life or even also in business life as well. Stay humble, use data and make the change and accept the change, embrace the change when the situation comes and the data speaks to make the change. Want to have more tips like this so you can revolutionize your business and investment? Hit the subscribe button right now and I'll see you in the next video. Next week, we have some exciting plans, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it out.